Once upon a time in feudal Japan, there lived a young samurai named Kiro. He burned with the desire to become the greatest swordsman of his land. He spent hours daydreaming about triumphs, poring over ancient scrolls that described epic battles, and picturing himself at the center of legendary victories. His days were filled with grand visions of flawless weapon mastery, cunning tactics, and the honor he would bring to his clan. But those visions stayed locked inside his mind and never turned into reality. Kiro was born into a world where samurai were revered for unbreakable will, skill, and constant readiness. He firmly believed that powerful passion and a crystal-clear vision of the goal would carry him to the top on their own. His ambitions were immense. He wanted to master every fighting technique, understand profound strategies, and make his clan proud. Yet whenever the moment came for real training, dawn rises, exhausting drills and pouring rain, endless repetition of strikes until his muscles screamed. Kiro always found an excuse. The wind was wrong, he felt slightly off, or he needed to plan the approach even more carefully. Years passed. His dreams grew bigger and bigger, while his actual abilities remained exactly where they had started. The real conflict lived inside Kiro himself. A huge gap between his colossal ambition and his complete lack of action. He craved excellence, but he dodged the daily grind that was the only thing capable of delivering it. Younger warriors who sharpened their skills every single day, no matter how they felt, slowly left him far behind. The painful question became impossible to ignore. Can strong motivation and beautiful fantasies really substitute for actual practice? Or are dreams without steps just a trap that steals time and makes a person weaker? Years of inaction turned Kiro into a disappointed, unprepared man. He watched his peers gain real strength while he wasted energy on empty declarations. His mind played tricks on him. Every time he shared his grand plans, his imagination rewarded him with a fake sense of accomplishment, as if the victory was already won. The more he talked and fantasized, the less willpower and desire he had left to actually begin. The tension kept building. His visions became an illusion of progress, and passivity became routine. Kiro was caught in a snare where images of the future replaced the real path, and fear of discomfort defeated every spark of motivation. Then the harsh truth finally crashed over him. His dreams hadn't lifted him higher, they had made him weaker. He finally understood that motivation doesn't create action. It appears only after action has already started. Movement generates the energy we later call inspiration. People who wait for the perfect moment or a surge of enthusiasm stay stuck at the starting line, while others, marching forward even through storms, reach the peaks. In that moment, Kiro realized, waiting for motivation is like waiting for clear skies before setting out on a journey. You can stand still your whole life, and once time is lost, it never comes back. The legendary samurai, such as Tadashiro Hideki, triumphed by following a completely different path. Small but relentless daily steps. They trained not when they felt inspired, but because self-discipline was the very core of their way. Hideki knew that greatness is forged in the quiet rhythm of repetition, not in bursts of enthusiasm. The samurai principle of continuous small improvements, Kaizen, defeats laziness. Start tiny, do it every day, don't wait to feel ready. Even one single sword swing every morning eventually builds a solid foundation that makes complex techniques easy to learn. Those who waited for a burst of inspiration remained at the beginning, while that tiny, consistent step proved far more powerful than the loudest promises. Kiro came to see the truth clearly. Planning without practice is just disguised procrastination. Talking without doing creates a mirage of progress. Waiting for motivation hands control of your life over to passing feelings. True strength is not feeling ready, it is acting despite resistance. As one wise teacher once said, a blade that waits for perfect conditions will stay in its sheath forever. Real power is born the moment a person stops saying, I want to, and starts saying, I will. The ability to act without waiting for motivation is the ability to shape your own destiny. A mountain is not conquered by staring at the summit. It is conquered step by step. Even the slowest progress leads to mastery, as long as it never stops.